All right, so I got a reaction coming at y'all real quick, man. Seen this morning on TikTok. I talk about this all the time, and this shit irk my soul. Let's get into it.
A younger woman is gonna be more open to new things. Like I said, a younger woman is gonna be more impressionable. I mean, I've never met a man that is like, yo, I prefer my woman to have 10 plus years of experiences of dealing with other.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
But why do you think you haven't found her?
So to be honest with you, right now it's financial capacity. There's a woman that I want to meet that I am not able to access because of finance.
Can it be argued that since you know you aren't at that space to find that woman that you really want, that the women you're currently messing with, that you really don't have serious intentions on being with, you're creating those negative experiences you said you don't want for yourself?
They're in practice.
Just because I am casually dating does not mean these women are having negative experience.
Ow!
Please. When people, but see, let me tell you, we can feel like we're casually dating, but that younger woman may have a different opinion about what you're doing.
Especially if you hit her with the program.
Because she's young and impressionable.
You said that you don't want a woman that's been through a lot of this, that, and other, but you gonna be one of the
niggas that she going through.
But a very surface level is I don't want her to have 10 years of experience because I want to be the first bad experience.
Exactly.
Now, I want to let the whole thing play through because I want y'all to hear everything that they said, right? First off, do y'all notice that Ace talking the same cadence as Derrick Jackson? Do y'all notice that? Because if you close your eyes, you would think that's Derrick Jackson. Like, they voice, it sounds like they from the same neighborhood or some shit. Like, they got the same cadence, same. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's weird, but I agree with Ace on this. Let's go back through it.
A younger woman is gonna be more open to new things. Like I said, a younger woman is gonna be more impressionable. I mean, I've never met a man that is like, yo, I prefer my woman to have 10 plus years of experiences of dealing with other.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
But why do you think you haven't found her?
So to be honest with you, right now it's financial capacity. There's a woman that I want to meet that I am not able to access because of finance.
Can it be argued?
And that right there, that speaks volumes, you know what I'm saying? So that's good women across the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? Your money not being a certain level don't give you access to it. Let's keep it a stack. If she won't give you a chance because you don't have enough money, she's not the one for you, guy. People like to play these dumbass games. This is superficial, stupid shit. Because if it take an amount of money to access this woman, your money gonna have to either stay consistent or grow. Then you have these same dudes in a courtroom looking stupid, jumping on a podcast talking about how women are gold digging bitches because the money was being touched. I'm telling you, a lot of these dudes be getting on my nerves when they be saying this type of stupid shit. But this is another thing, right? He said most older cats, they wouldn't be in a position, or they wouldn't say they want a sister with 10 plus years of experience. I got to push back on that because why? Why would you be getting in relationships with sisters if you ain't got the money to access the type of woman that you want? You should be by yourself. That's why the scripture said, then shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife. You supposed to have everything that you need by the time you looking to get a woman. You shouldn't be dealing with women if you ain't got all the things that you need to access the woman that you want. That don't make sense. I want to go in the Bible right quick. This shit annoy me when brothers get into this bag. Yeah, and I get it. I get it. Nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying, be with a slut, be with a hoe, you know what I'm saying, be with a thought. But most of y'all men are the same. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 1. Judge not that ye be not judged, for with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? This judge not that ye be not judged is talking about hypocrisy. Men and women get into these bags where they talk about the other side like what they do ain't bad. It said you judging this man about this, about a moat that is, you got a whole beam in your shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye. So you in a mode where you in your foolishness, you in yours. You sitting in your pile of shit, and you trying to help them get out of theirs. That don't make sense. Verse 5, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. To keep it very simple and plain, you have to correct yourself. You have to correct yourself before you start trying to correct other people. Very simple concept. You can't be a part of the problem speaking on a problem that the women have. You are literally one of the dudes that create experiences, create body counts, create trauma, but you don't want a woman to have those things. Let's get some more. This is Romans chapter 2 and verse 1. Therefore thou art inexcusable, O man, whosoever thou art that judges. For wherein thou judges another, thou condemnest thyself. For thou that judges doest the same things. That's a lot of y'all problem. The same things that y'all complain about. Y'all complain about high body counts. Y'all complain about these sisters not being submissive, not being able to get on your program. How is she supposed to do that shit when she been dealing with all these different men? How are you supposed to lead a woman when you've been dealing with all these different women? You know all these women think different. All of them move different. It don't make sense.
That I want to meet that I am not able to access because of finance.
Can it be argued that since you know you aren't at that space to find that woman that you really want, that the women you're currently messing with, that you really don't have serious intentions on being with, you're creating those negative experiences you said you don't want for yourself?
They're in practice.
Just because I am...
That's a cut. That's a cut because you can't determine how she felt after that situation ended. Let's get what he say and pay attention how his wording, and listen to Ace sound like Derek. It's weird.
Casually dating does not mean these women are having negative experience.
How?
Please.
But this the problem. That's what you tell yourself because you don't know what the women going through. How do you know she not comparing every man that she come in contact with to you, which is messing up her way of choosing, right? Because okay, if you came into this situation and you provide a particular lifestyle, you treat her a particular way, it's gonna be hard for her to go backwards, right? So why would you do that? Why would you do that to her? I want to get something out the Bible again. Y'all men gotta stop thinking like this. This is dumb. This is Exodus 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. All this casually dating stuff is dumb, bro. At the end of the day, it's prostitution. At the end of the day, it's whores and whoremongers at the end of the day. Because why are you in a situation where you doing this and you trying to justify yourself by saying, oh, she's not having a negative experience? Yes, she is. You want to know why? Because if you was piping that sister, that's supposed to be your wife. If you was treat her a particular way, who's to say she might never run into a guy that might treat her as good as you, right? Let's just say it was some negative stuff in there. You've been hitting on her, right? You've been cheating on her, right? So now you already negatively impacting her mindset. Now she afraid of being cheated on. Now she afraid of saying the wrong things and getting punched in her mouth. Y'all don't see this. But these men, they'll get on these podcasts and speak in a particular way like y'all not doing damage. Yeah, bruh. Let me get one more. Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge. Because a lot of people don't understand. These scenarios, we like to call it casually dating, right? We like to call it girlfriend and boyfriend. Y'all keep getting into these relationships and breaking up. Y'all getting into these relationships and breaking up. It's adultery. We like to call it cheating. We like to call it side chicks and side pieces and sneaky links. It's adultery. He said, but whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge. See, we don't like to get into these bags where we checking men on how many women they deal with, how much trauma they causing with the women, right? How much negative and positive experiences that they giving these women and not planning to be with them. God, you're going to get judged for that. You're going to get judged for it. How do you, I don't even think, it's a beautiful thing about how the scriptures say, it said, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. He knew he messed up when he said that shit. Why are you dealing with women if you will say you don't have the type of money to access the type of woman that you want? First and foremost, that's a weird mindset, period, point blank. I don't have enough money to access the type of woman that I want. That's crazy. Well, you know, it is what it is.
But see, let me tell you, we can feel like we're casually dating, but that younger woman may have a different opinion about what you're doing.
Especially if you hit her with the program.
Because she's young and impressionable.
You said that, you don't want a woman that's been through a lot of this, that, and other, but you gonna be one of the
niggas that she going through.
But the very surface level is, I don't want her to have 10 years of experience because I want to be the first bad experience.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. In most of these situations, a lot of these dudes, they don't obviously they don't verbalize it like that, but essentially that's what it is. When you break it down to the bare, you don't want her coming in with another nigga's trauma. You don't want her coming in with the spirit of another man on her, because you want to be the one to pour into her. You want to be the one to mold her. But if you don't want to be with her, why would you do that to her? Why would you do that? I spoke about this the other day when Pearl was on, she was interviewing Brittany Renner. And Brittany brought up the fact of spiritual unification. And she said for women, it's like that for men. I think it's in Corinthians where it said, don't join yourself unto harlots. Every person you have sex with, you connected to them in whatever way. Obviously, that's above my pay grade. The Most High got that under control. But you connected to them. Why would you be with a person, especially in a sexual manner? The game don't get no deeper than that. If you don't want to be with them, why would you do that? I'm telling you, a lot of these brothers, y'all got to change your mindsets, because this shit is dumb. A lot of stuff y'all be saying, it don't make sense when y'all break the shit down. It don't make sense. If you don't have the money to access the type of chick that you want, why are you dealing with women at all? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Hell, I know I'm not tripping. That shit dumb. But you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, because this type of stuff getting on my nerves. And I know the brothers might not, might not agree with what I'm saying, because the brothers want to, get down with the sisters. I already know how that go. But y'all can't prove me wrong. Y'all can't prove nothing that I said wrong. Because at the very least, if we want to break it all the way down to the bare bones, would none of y'all niggas want that to happen to y'all daughter? Not one dude can make the point where he'll say, oh yeah, that's cool for a dude to do my daughter like that. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't be cool with that. You coming into that situation, you're not telling her, hey, nah, I ain't really in a position that I want to be in life. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just, just smashing on you, on a consistent basis until I get enough money to leave. You're not saying that. Oh, nah, I ain't really looking for nothing serious right now, but, I am trying to elevate my finances so I can actually, attract the type of woman that that I actually want to be with, of course you're gonna be. So I'm not the type of man. I'm not the type of woman that you would want to be with. No, nah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really fine enough for that shit. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You fine enough right now while I got 60 racks. But once I get to 120 racks, I get a better quality. You not finna say that. You not about to say that. You not. So at the end of the day, y'all niggas be liars, bro. Let's get some more out the Bible right quick. Y'all niggas be liars, bro. This is Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 11. Ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You stealing and dealing falsely. That's what that is. Because when you coming into a situation, you coming into a relationship, and you not being on the up and up, you dealing falsely. At the end of the day, you not being truthful. You not being all the way real. You not being a man of integrity, high morals and values, a man of character. You a bozo. Let me read it again. Ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another. Because if you came into that situation and you had some type of truth serum and you told a sister, look, I'm only with you right now because I don't have no money. I don't think you as attractive as I would like. So when I get a little bit more money, I'm going to leave you. I promise you, bro, you wouldn't get no damn woman. I promise you that. But you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all can't have these conversations about women's experiences if you're a part of the problem. Remove yourself from the problem, then you can start having this conversation. Remove the beam out your own eye, then you can start having the conversation. Correct yourself, then you can start having the conversation. Everything outside of that is hypocrisy. It's corny. But you know, it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.